It is a beautiful evening here in South Florida. It's a Friday night. We're out for about 2.5 hours. Already got my first order in from DoorDash, $9.25, 3.6 miles. It's alcohol. I got to shop for it and then deliver it. So you know what that means. Let's go make some money. So I decided to venture a little north and do some door dashing in Boynton Beach tonight. There's a $3 peak pay. It's on now until 8:30, which is when I scheduled myself. It is Valentine's Day today, which I'd imagine is why it's so busy and the peak pay is going on. But I'm happy for it. I'm going to go ahead and see how many DoorDash orders I can get. Uber Eats sent me probably 20 orders before I got my first DoorDash. I mean, it was just one after the other, and they were all not very good. So would have been maybe the equivalent to $10 to $12 an hour, and I wasn't real happy about that. So I'm just going to see if I can get DoorDash. We're working our way back to platinum. We're in gold right now, and we'll just see how this evening goes. Sun setting, nice evening, beautiful weather down here. Well, we got the order in the car. I do put this in the DoorDash bag for a couple of reasons. Number one, I don't like it to be advertised when I'm out delivering it. It's easier to hold with the handles, it's safer. And it's less tempting for the customer to want to hold it while you're putting in their information. So, works for everyone, I guess. Okay, so let's see. It is, well, let's see where we're going here. Well, everything's working so slow tonight. I don't know if it's my phone.
Drive south.
Okay.
Then turn right onto West Boynton Beach Boulevard.
So this is one of those instances where I am not going to pay attention to what they tell me to do. I'm going to do the smart thing. Because traffic is crazy out here.
Drive north, then turn left.
Okay, so DoorDash gave me $3.25. Peak pays $4. Yeah, that's awesome, and a nice $2 tip. So very good. Now it did take me a half hour because traffic is so crazy, but what you gonna do? It'll die down here in a little bit. We've got a couple hours yet out here in the great state of Florida. All right, well, our next order's in. It's for Pigsty Barbecue, which I've never heard of, but it sounds yummy. $10 for under 5 miles, 4.6 miles, I think. Loving this peak pay. Let's go ahead and get it picked up and dropped off. All right. Sometimes you got to take a photo of the receipt. There wasn't a receipt, so it's just you got to take a photo of the order. Okay, leave it at my door. So I had an interesting conversation with the woman at that barbecue place. talking about the prices, and DoorDash does charge extra. Well, I kind of look evil. This red light. Talking about how DoorDash and the other apps charge extra for delivery, and I guess the restaurants charge 30% for the app if somebody orders through it. So they raise their prices so that they're not losing money in the process, which is understandable. But she told me that in the past year, her the restaurant has dropped from like $2,000 worth of Uber orders to about 1,000. So that doesn't bode well for delivery drivers, I suppose.
Drive east, then turn left.
But honestly, I haven't noticed much of a slowdown in the past year. I just had my 1-year anniversary for DoorDash, and
Continue for a half mile.
Still have plenty of work out there, but it's different in different zones. It's there's a lot of disposable income here, especially west of where I'm at right now. So we're just going to keep on getting it until it doesn't make sense anymore. Anyway, I'm having fun. I'm not out here getting rich, but I'm having a good time. My phone holder just broke, so I'm going to be holding it by hand for now. Another excellent drop off. She was coming home as I was dropping it, but that $4 peak pay sure does help. So we're sitting at $19.25. Let's go ahead and see what else we got coming in tonight. Okay, we just had a new offer come in. It's a decent one, $7, I believe it was, 4.2 miles. But I just got to go north a little bit to pick up some food at McDonald's, and then I'm taking it way back down to the south, which is taking me right back into where I wanted to be anyway. So, good order, and let's see. Let's fire Blue up for this one, see how long it takes. We're at... Oh, we've been running for like days. Let's go. And we got McDonald's in the house. Let's see how far we got to go to get this dropped off. All right. It is a leave it at my door. There's no picture of the door.
Drive north, then turn right.
So I am not taking the highway. I got to go over to Federal Highway and down to Minor. What do we got? 10 minutes. Let's get rolling. So here's a fun little fact about my YouTube channel. About 80% of everybody who watches these DoorDash videos never watched one of my videos before, but only about 1% subscribe. I just appreciate all of you watching it. I would appreciate it if you subscribed, if you like the content. YouTube's going to recommend it to you either way, but when you subscribe, it helps my numbers. And my grandson wants me to get that 100,000 subscriber plaque. I've got a long way to go. I'm sitting at just around 2,000 now, but anyway, best way to eat an elephant is one bite at a time. So thanks for subscribing and watching. Let's go ahead and get this McDonald's order dropped off. While I'm sitting outside of Burger King for the next order, I put it up over here, $7. I don't know what, maybe 4 miles or so. I did get that last order dropped off. He was standing outside waiting. I don't like that. That's like one area that I've kind of blacklisted for myself, but that kind of snuck through on me. The 2 times that I felt unsafe door dashing were both on that street. One was a late night drop off and they didn't have the light on, and the other one was there was a guy smoking drugs out in front of the house whenever I dropped off the order. So you don't have to drop off orders like that. I was new, so maybe new and inexperienced, let's say, but there's plenty of safety options in the DoorDash app that you don't have to drop off orders like that. And I won't anymore. But I did get that one dropped off. Nice guy. I didn't get any recording of it though. Unfortunately, I didn't know he was going to be standing outside waiting for it. So let's go ahead and we shall say we're arrived at the store. Let's go ahead and get this order picked up. I got a DoorDash order picked up for Isaiah. Okay, thank you. All right, we got the Burger King picked up. So I just talked to a guy in the store. He does DoorDash too, and he's told me that earn by time actually pays more in this area than earn by offer. And he and another guy that's friends with him, they tried it back and forth several times, and he said he ends up making a lot more earn by offer. So I'm going to try that next time. So if you're watching this, thanks a lot for the tip. Let me see. Also, there was this sign in Burger King. Crazy. I've heard of no shirt, no shoes, but they added no pants. So I don't know if that's a big problem, people not wearing pants today, but I don't know. Guess you got to cover your bases. Let's go ahead and get this dropped off. Let's see where we're going.
Drive west, then turn right.
6 minutes. Let's go. So anyway, we got that one dropped off. He took a while to come to the door. I think he was in the middle of a game. I like gaming too, but I mean, come on. And let me see here. We got another 50 minutes to go. And I just declined an offer for Buds. I'll put a screenshot up here. I'm still at 83% acceptance rate, so that's good. Let's get in town here, see what we can get shaken. So we did get an order in just shortly after I turned the video off last time for $10. Going about 5 miles, I think it was, some Chili's. Had a bit of a DoorDash interruptus because my dash ended. I had to restart, but it's like very busy in the area, so I didn't have a problem. Unfortunately, I was going to do an hour of earn by time, but that wasn't available. So we're still on earn by pay, but we got this one, picking it up, dropping it off down in Delray, and then we'll see if we got time for another offer. Well, here we are. I cannot go to Chili's without thinking of that commercial, you know, I want my baby back, baby back, baby back. I don't know. It must have been a good commercial. I don't even know if they have it anymore. I don't watch commercials now. Everything's streaming, but... Okay, let's go in and pick up this order. What do we got going on? Arrived at store. Desserts are included. some honey chipotle chicken crispers and a mini chocolate Bolton. Yum, yum. Let's go. So we got the Chili's picked up. 18 minutes to go to, well, 14 minutes now to drop off this order. And see if we can't get another one in before the night's over. There were 5 DoorDash drivers all stacked up there in Chili's. No, it wasn't room for 5 people to stand there. And so anyway, we got it picked up. Now we're on our way to drop it off. Let's go. Well, we got the Chili's order dropped off, and I got a contract violation. It's my very first one, so it's a little stressful. I'm trying not to worry about it. I actually already disputed it. I'm done working for tonight, but it said that I was late picking up the order for Chili's, that they were expecting me to be there at expecting me to arrive at 7:55, and it says I did not arrive until 8:05. But the video that I took of me pulling into Chili's where I was singing the Baby Back Rib song, I got there at so I got to the restaurant at 7:51, and it looks like they were expecting me to be there in like 2 minutes after I got the offer. So this is ridiculous. I don't know. It's just it's a machine that gave me the dispute, or the contract violation. So I filed a dispute, and we'll see where it goes. I mean, I'm not worried about it. It'll go away after 100 dashes, but it shouldn't have been. It just shouldn't have been. That's not right. Okay, so how did we do today? We were out for a couple hours, just over 2 hours of active time. We had a grand total of $43.50, so not too bad for a couple hours worth of work. And got the old ticker going a little bit with the contract violation, but I'll keep you up to date. We'll see where that one goes. I'm not expecting it to fly away anytime soon, but it was a little bit stressful, and I don't like seeing that come in. It just doesn't seem right somehow. Well, I know it's not right. I know that the timing doesn't work out. And like I said, there were a lot of people in there, and there were 5 other DoorDash, four or 5 other DoorDash drivers in there waiting along with me. So I marked the restaurant as busy, long line. But who knows? Maybe the internet was glitching or something. But it's not like I'm going to get kicked off the platform for being late one time. But lesson learned, I guess. I'm not going to drive unsafe or do anything like that. But I'm not so sure if I'm going to be going out in this crazy traffic. In Boynton Beach, I might just stick to my Delray. It's a little bit better in some areas. Anyway, thanks for dashing along with me. It was a good one. Aside from the contract violation, it was a good dash. We made a little bit of money. Got out of the house for a bit. I'm going to pick up some friends at the airport tonight. And Bob's your uncle. We'll see you next time. I'm out of here.